Yeah, so live college football.
Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Alabama about to kick off the opening start. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking for a man. It's Manning. It's complete to the right. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Off the play fake on first down.
No, why did I not say
And the
that?
rush will get to him at the 25. When you play in a place like Alabama, you have to live up to the legacy of the Jonathan Allens, the Jerome Haynes, the Marcel Dariuses when you play on that defensive front.
And the funny thing is, Reese, I can keep going. Quentin Williams, Will Anderson.
Breaks into the open. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
They'll go to the ground. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. I mean, that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing out.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
How about this defense coming out the gates, first drive, getting to the quarterback. They wanted to affect the quarterback, make him feel uncomfortable. Already 2 sacks on this first drive.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Makes the catch. It's Moore. He didn't quite make it to the sticks, and it'll bring up a 4th down from the 42.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. The big tight end.
Oh my God, keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Finds a crease at the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Texas.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just the receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
Pick it up.
They got
It's our ball.
able to
Yeah.
recover the onside kick, and they get the
There's no way I just recovered an onside kick. Dad!
The Longhorns
I just recovered an onside kick like the Bears.
already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Buys a little time with his feet. Fires on the move. Complete to the right. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. First down and 10. Dropping back, it's Manning. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Longhorns! Made the grab and
this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Adams. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Wants to go up top. Fires to the right.
How is my Texas player not picking that?
Just missed it.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
The Crimson Tide a long, long way from the line to gain here on 3rd down. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing.
And that is all about the 9.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. To the air, it's Manning. Looking for the goal.
I tried to hold.
They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. A very productive play on 1st down has now set us up with this 2nd and goal. Oh, they're after him. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
How about that from the offense? 2nd and goal. Everything says you might run the football. They try to throw it, and man, was that unsuccessful. Sit back in the pocket. Just throw the football away. Don't take the sack. Don't go back.
Touchdown,
The audacity
Texas.
you have.
They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the 2nd
No,
quarter yet.
homie.
This offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They'll start this drive.
No.
It's Williams. Wait.
Wait.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And they tacked on the extra point. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Makes the catch. It's Moore. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Did any of you guys
And
watch
a
the
really
Bears
nice
game
job
last
on the
night?
wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield.
That was amazing how
And
they
he
did
was
that.
off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. First play of the period, first down here. To the air on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's
Texting my
getting an
grandma in
idea
between
of where
plays.
he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
To the air. It's Manning. They're working that left side. Touchdown Longhorns! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This dude is lighting it up for the...
Hey Google, how do you spell Williams?
Williams is spelled W-I-L-L-I-A-M-S.
Let's play again.
Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, we can't wait to get this started.
The last game.
Well, that's some way to start this game. They're lining up for an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions.
How is he still up? No. Oh my God, you want to talk about what? How are you still up?
Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
I mean, what a great way to start this game.
How
Getting the football
is
in
that
the
guy
end
still
zone,
up?
Getting it to
How?
your big play wide receiver. Nice job by this offense.
Yeah,
Can you wrap
David, it
that
just
on my
seems like
head?
this offense came out with a sense of urgency, right? They're playing with great energy, and it seemed like everything they dialed up on that drive worked perfectly. Really nice rhythm, really nice flow, and they cap it off with a touchdown pass.
We're still alive.
Let's see what he
out
can
there.
get done from inside his own 15. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. To the air, it's Manning. Zings it complete to the right. Still on his feet at the 40. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll go back to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Finds the tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh my God,
Just
trying to
too much
wide
heat
open.
that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Really impressed with how this team has seized momentum here, playing on the road in this hostile environment. Their offense gets it first. They march down the field. They put up some points. And here's the defense now on their first drive, getting a critical sack on 3rd down.
And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Now improvising. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long.
And the QB leaves the pocket and he scrambles out. He goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football with a relentless chase. I love it. Get to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
To throw, it's Sayin. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a
Maybe some
short
punts,
gain.
is that it?
What a
You know?
snag. How about that catch, man? When he threw the football, you're like, no, don't throw it. But the big fella says, it's my ball. I don't care if anybody's near me. He'll make the catch. That tight end just earned some money.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quick completion.
Yeah,
on
you
the
cannot
outside.
tell me this guy's like infinite
He's
love.
got room.
Oh my, how do you have that? Can you please give something to me?
Takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
And the Buckeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. Now they face 3rd down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
That's a tough one to execute on offense in that situation. 3rd down, you know it's going to be man coverage. If that receiver's not able to create any separation, then he's going to get tackled as soon as he catches the ball. That's exactly what happened, now setting up 4th down.
And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and
Good job,
they are
defense.
rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice
It is
job
good.
getting some penetration and
I am
stopping that
taking it
4th down.
to that. Why is the wide receiver not blocking?
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is.
He lofts one down the sideline.
No. You missed it right there.
And
Flag
they
on
couldn't
them.
connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. This time he's got his man. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Plays are going to break down, but that never seems to affect this quarterback. He's so athletic and so fast. He's able to avoid the pass rush, get himself on the perimeter.
I don't know. Why did you not? Okay, I'm not
What a
playing.
spectacular layout and
Chance
catch.
on Julio.
That's a nice-looking catch on that play, and I know Texas is known for DBs, and they're known for having really good running backs. Not a lot of great receivers over the years. I'll tell you what, though, this guy has really showed up in this game. He's making plays, and I know they want to continue to build a legacy at this position here in this program.
Grab behind the line. It's Baxter. Turning it on. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback.
What are you doing,
making
kid?
him feel a little bit of
What are you doing
pressure
now?
and
All
getting
right.
him on the ground, and now getting him behind the sticks.
Rushes on him. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. Hits it up for the first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided.
And they will score. Touchdown, Texas. Timing and better execution. That is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. Surely they're going to kick this thing away. Tied in the second quarter. They're lined up for an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense could do. You've got to make them pay for gambling.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center when they're running, a lot of times it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
Get it out to the supersonic guy. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. New set of downs after the completion. On the ground, it's Jackson. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Offense trying to go with some misdirection in the run game to the boundary, but the defense was there. They were able to corral the back behind the line of scrimmage for a while.
The screen, and watch out.
Yeah, like
He's got some space.
what the? Oh wait, no, he's so skillful and so lucky at the same time because he picks Ohio State. Super skillful.
Marching down
It's
the
okay.
field. stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Under fire. And the defense got him at the 27.
Perfect execution by this defense. They played pass, sat back, looked at the quarterback, took everything away, and even better, good pass rush finishes it. Now put him in a predictable 3rd and long situation.
And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
He'll set up to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field.
He wants to go deep.
Stay up.
And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up and keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
I had a puffle ball.
This is ultra aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the 2nd quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
Back to throw. It's Sayin. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
Maybe a little long for a field goal. Definitely too short to punt. Not much of a choice here as they'll go for it on 4th down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It is loud in here as they try to help him get a stop on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's Tate. And he gets the 1st down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it, and that's what froze the linebackers in the 2nd level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
How about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. This crowd knows this defense needs
Please. Thank you.
This
Okay.
whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Good, right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they
Can't
stop
believe the
him at
Bears
the
beat
21.
the Broncos.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Unloads to the wideout. That's caught. It's Wingo. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. And the Buckeyes will kick it away to crank up the second half. From inside the 15, here's the return. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Working that left side now. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Fires to the right. Complete on the comeback. Brooklyn is hooking up with some big plays in the passing game.
Finding their guys down the field. You think about offenses that Texas usually has.
You get like a big
some
run.
form of spread, and then find those elite guys on the outside that can win those matchups for you.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Caught near the sticks, it's Moore. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one obviously is a politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The play action fake. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He'll pull it down and run. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down.
Really good job by this defense. Third down, understanding, taking away the pass first. But I got to react, man. When these QBs take off, I got to stick my foot in the ground, stop playing pass, come up and get him on the ground. Big third down stop.
They just put a field goal on the board, and now they'll line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that lap.
Nothing but green grass.
Yeah, no. This guy has, like, the best luck.
Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the third. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just trying to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You've got to give your QB some time. You've got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Catch in the middle, it's Wingo. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback.
Wait, did I just press exit game? Alright, well, see you guys.